Hi everyone. I'm Ramana Shankar. So I'm a technical trainer from Raivar, Mylapore. So now you're watching a double layer PCB design by using SMD components. Okay. So now this is the schematic circuit. I am removing the sources, power sources. Okay. After removing the power sources, I'm going to connect the connectors from the connector library. So go to the connector library and just take the header 2. This is a 2-pin connector. Okay. Now I am placing the 2-pin connectors for the source. So after removing the source, take the connectors from the connector library and just connect it. Okay. So now I have fixed the connect connectors. So this is the schematic, and now next step we have to give the footprint. So now I'm going to give footprints, all the footprints as SMD footprints. Okay. So I'm going to give a footprint for SMD capacitor. So 0603. So 0603 is a SMD package. So I'm using that capacitor for 0603. And next jumper, we have jumper's footprint is JU, JUM PR2. So these footprints are inbuilt in the Cadence software. Okay. So register, I'm going to give the footprint name is 0603 package. Okay. And there's U1. This is a timer AC, 555 AC. For that, for timer AC, it's a 8-pin package. No. So I'm going SYSC 8. So now I complete giving the footprint. Now we are going to use netlist creation. So I want to transfer the, okay, I'm going to uh, transfer the circuit to the PCB editor. Okay. Now I'm going to transfer it. So the circuit is transferred. Okay. So after transferring, now I'm going to place the components in the editor window. So after placing the editor window, and then will draw the board outline and place the footprints. Okay, these the connectors are a through hole footprint, and the resistor and the timer AC. These are all the SMD components. Okay, so now I have to draw the board. This is the board outline. So when I'm drawing the board outline. Okay, so, so board outline is completed. Now we can place SMD components inside the board outline. Okay, now I am placing the timer AC, SMD timer AC. I am placing in. So now just changing the grid. Just changing the grid is used to move the components very compactly. Okay, otherwise the footprints will be moved grid to grid. So it will be very convenient to move movement. Okay, so now I am placing the connector. So mostly all the connectors should be want to place in the corners. Okay, the connectors you should not place in the middle of the board. Okay, because the connector is the input. No, from the external the wire has to insert. So that's the reason all the connectors should be placed in the corners. So now I am placing the resistors. This is SMD resistors I am placing. And C1 and C2 is the capacitor, and the place just I'm placing another connector. After placing, we have to place the mounting hole. Okay, mounting hole used to fix the board in a particular place. So that is placing the mounting hole. We can place any four corner. Okay, it depends upon which place is we going to fix the PCB board. Okay, so the third connector is I'm placing the resistor R1. So already I told this is a double layer board. Now these all the components are placing in the top layer. Okay, so it is a green color. Okay, so bottom, when you want to place the bottom, so you go to option, mirror option. If you use mirror option, the components, the footprint will be placed in the bottom side. Okay, so you can see the yellow color now. So yellow color is the bottom side. It is placing in the bottom side. So just select the footprint, right click, you can see the mirror option. If you click the mirror option, so the raster will be placed in the bottom side. Okay, so now we have placed the all the components. The green color ICs and connectors and resistors are all placed in the top side, and three resistors are placed in the bottom side. Okay, bottom layout. So now we are going to connect the mounting hole to fix the component. No, to fix the board, we have to fix the board. So I am selecting MTG 125. So already this MTG 125 mounting hole it is available in the mechanical symbol in the Cadence software. So you can select this, and you want to place any corner. Just for putting screw, no, just for just connecting the screw, we are using this mounting hole MTG 125. Then after that, you have to go to one constraint manager and just give the track width. This is a small digital circuit, so I am giving the track width 15 mils. Okay, this circuit is 15 mils is enough. Mostly for signal lines, DC signal lines, mostly we will be giving 10 mils to 15 mils. So here I am giving the track width for this board 15 mils. So we can differentiate the top track should be red color and the bottom yellow color. Okay, so now I am doing the layout design for the top layer. Okay, so now I am doing the connection from the top layer. This is the top layout, and yellow color is bottom layer. Okay, so SMD component mostly we can't use directly from top to bottom layer. Okay, we have to use via, because if through hole the pin will comes from top to bottom, but SMD there is no pin. It will be mount in the top layer or bottom layer. No, so when we connecting the track from top to bottom, we have to use the vias. Okay, vias just nothing but just double click, and automatically it will come from top to bottom. See, now you can, so this is another connector changing the layout from bottom directly. Now this is taking from bottom to connected to the via. Okay, so directly we can't connect the top layer. So from through hole we can take from top or bottom any, but SMD if it is placed in the top means you have to take from the top layer, the tracks. So remaining nets we have. So the timer is the first pin is connecting to the resistor. So now I can't take this track now. So there's a top track is going in between. So now I'm using wire to connect this resistor. Okay. So this yellow color I am using the bottom layer. So remaining the blue color that is called a rats. Okay. So after completing all the tracks, the rats will disable. Okay. Here using the again once again I using via for the second ICs